Waiter,
Yes, sir.
2 steaks.
I just want to say, I think it was about halfway through the film. They were standing outside of the building that they've made for the oil rig and that. And just making sure we watch the same film. Like, it's about oil, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And then this bloke walked out and he had this beauty spot, whatever they're called, like moles. Like loads of them.
Right, yeah.
And I just thought, wait, is that Robert De Niro?
Right.
Is Robert De Niro in it with like no lines? Okay, I was going to
He
say.
does
'cause,
kind of
like,
look like. I think I know who you're talking about.
yeah, because I was thinking, I actually haven't seen Robert De Niro in any film ever.
Yeah.
I've only seen him in Shocked Up. So this is his first role I've seen him
His
in.
best film.
What did you think of the film?
I didn't really enjoy it.
Oh.
And I wasn't really sure if it was where I couldn't be bothered to watch it, or if I would like, or if it. I don't know. I wasn't sure if I just couldn't be asked, and it was a good film, and I was just being. But I just didn't like it. I think I'll just keep it simple and think, did I like it or did I not? And I just didn't really. It just didn't really interest me. I know I picked it, and it's like. I picked it because I didn't know anything about it, and I knew that you wouldn't either, so I thought that'd be a good film to pick, but I struggled.
You sort of struggled to get through
Yeah.
it? I'm very conflicted on this film because I wrote it down here. Where is it? It's halfway through and I still don't really understand the plot. I didn't know what was going on.
Yeah, I know.
But what really... what I thought was really good was actually the actors, the way it was shot, and the setting, and also the themes of religion,
Right,
and the bloke how he goes mental. I wouldn't know how to word that, but yeah, I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
I know what the story is.
I was like not. I just couldn't be bothered to watch it. I didn't watch it. No, I'm joking. I couldn't be bothered to watch it. And when I started watching it, and he was in the tunnel, and he blew it up, and then he fell down and hurt his leg. I was like getting interested. I was like, oh, right. And then it skips, and he's like, because I thought they were shoveling round shit, but it was oil.
I thought it was blood.
Oh, I thought it was like a sewer, and then I was thinking, oh, that's grim. And then one thing I did like is I did like the music, like when it started and it just showed like the scenery of. It just had like a shot of like the mountains or whatever, just like the landscape. The music was good, and I liked the main character. Like he was interesting. He kind of reminded me of Tyson Fury, the way he spoke and stuff, and the way his mannerisms.
I didn't think of that ever.
I don't know why. Maybe that's why I liked him. No, he reminded me of Tyson Fury. But yeah, I don't know. Because I heard it was a good film before, and then but yeah, it just didn't really interest me. The bit where it blows up, that was exciting, and the kid went deaf. I was like, oh, that's interesting, and that changed the relationship between them. That was quite interesting as well.
I don't quite understand what the plot is. I guess
Yeah.
I was trying to figure it out the other day after I finished it, because I did take 2 days to finish watching it. I had to stop watching halfway through just because it was so long. And I'll tell you a secret, I watched it in 1.25 speed because it was so long.
Right, you cheated. I'm joking.
I came to the conclusion that it must be about how much a man neglects himself and people around him on the pursuit of success. Because he was doing a lot of bad stuff and he got progressively worse throughout the film in order to protect himself.
Yeah.
Man, I don't know.
I think you got it more than I did. There was honestly one bit where I probably weren't in the best, but I wouldn't have been able to watch it today because I wouldn't have had time to, obviously. And so I had to watch it yesterday, but I watched I watched about an hour, and then there was an hour 40 left, and then I took a bit of a break, and then I watched the rest of it. But then I was around the bit when there was like this old man, and when his brother come into it, and then he kills his brother. I was dozing off, so that's probably not good. I didn't really take it in, but
I thought that was a good scene. But again, what this film is made up of is it's like it's made up of a bunch of good scenes and characters.
Yeah.
But with such a difficult to understand plot, lack of plot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It has the same issue to me that a lot of Doctor Who does. I'll bring Doctor Who into it. Doctor Who has great characters sometimes and great moments, but but there's just no substance in between. I don't know what was going on.
Yeah, no,
maybe
I
feel. What if this film has like a cult following and they love it?
I know there probably is, because I was thinking, am I just being stupid and I don't like it?
That's what I felt like. Yeah, as well. I didn't really get it.
I was thinking, I wonder what you're gonna say about it, because I was thinking I just didn't enjoy it, and I was thinking, I know there's, because you could probably look it up, and there's probably loads of like. I was thinking, I don't know, it's just different people's opinions. I just didn't enjoy it. It just wasn't interesting to me, and I didn't understand what was going on either, apart from them drilling for oil. I don't know, maybe I just wasn't interested, and it's an amazing film.
Maybe it is amazing. This is what I can't tell, because it's shot so well. And
yeah, I know.
You've got to give credit where credit's due. It's shot amazingly.
It's not shit.
For a 2007 film,
yeah,
it does an amazing job at emulating old school Western stuff. Really good job.
Yeah.
The actors are great. I love the lead actor. Proper man.
Yeah.
And his son is actually a good child actor.
Yeah.
Rarely see that now. But other than that, I don't know what I took away from the film. He just goes mental. Maybe I'm being an idiot. I really don't know. It's confusing me so much.
If we don't like it, we don't, because it is opinion. Because there's some people that must like it and think it's the greatest film ever. But I know that the bloke who is the main character, the actor's called Daniel Day-Lewis, and he's been in loads of good films.
I've heard
and
of
he's really, he's like a really good actor. Clearly, because like he was good in the film. But I just didn't. Maybe I just wasn't in the mood. But the priest character Eli, I really didn't like him and thought he was annoying and over the top sometimes, but I know that's what he's got to do because he's a priest, and when he's in the church and stuff. And at the end, maybe I'm just nitpicking, but at the end when he is like throwing bowling pins at him, why does he crawl on the floor and then he gets killed?
Mate,
He could
I
have
didn't
just
get
got
that.
up.
No,
That
this
was
is
like
what
a
I was
joke.
thinking in that scene. Was he just before that picked up a bowling ball and tried to throw it at him?
Yeah.
If they wanted the ending to be more believable, that he got knocked out by a bowling pin, why didn't they just get him to pick up another bowling ball and hit him with it rather than get a bowling pin? What? And it was so dumb. That was just, unless the bowling pin's made out of granite, that was not going to knock him out. How wet is his head?
He's got no chin.
He's got no chin, literally. He's like on UFC 2 and you make like a 30 chin or something. Like, what happened?
It didn't even. I couldn't be bothered to rewind it. I just wanted to get it over with towards the end because. But it looked like it hit him back.
Yeah, it did.
And it went. It's just.
So I like the idea of it that he's going against God.
Yeah.
To be successful or whatever he's going mental with.
Yeah.
But just how they shot it and what actually happened was so stupid.
I know, it was literally like a joke.
Why is he I mean, I understand why he was terrified of the pins getting through. You know when he's at the back going, stop!
Yeah.
I was thinking, why the fuck is he doing that? Now I understand.
Yeah,
They're clearly made out of brick.
Yeah.
Don't they?
I know, they looked really
stupid ending.
Really soft bowling pins. But when he throws the ball at him, I know it's like, it just wasn't... I'm just nitpicking now, but... He
threw, all you can do. I don't know what the plot was.
He threw the bowling ball and he ran into it. The bowling ball was going that way and he went into it.
Do you reckon that was an accident? He was just going along with it. Like he wasn't meant to get hit by it, but it rolled his ankle and he went, oh!
I think it was meant to hit him, but the ball... He wasn't in the right position for it to actually hit him, so he ran into it on purpose because it's part of the story for him to get hit by it, but he wasn't actually there in the right place, so he ran into it because it made it so obvious that he done it on purpose.
He's a little weasel. What I do like about it is that the acting is, I said it here, well I wrote it down there, that the acting is actually 10 out of 10 throughout it. They're really good at making you believe the characters, every single one of them, even though that church guy was starting to annoy me at the end because of how wet he was being.
Yeah,
but maybe that's just his character.
Yeah, maybe he's just over the top, but yeah, I mean, I just wasn't getting it. Like the way they were talking to each other and like just really cartoony and like I don't know when he come over to him and he's laying on the floor passed out and it's like the priest has got more power than him and he's like looking down on him and he's like, oh, wake up and everything, and it's like, oh, he's like above him now. But then he becomes wet and runs and crawls around the floor and I was like, where did that come from? And it's just a weird ending, isn't it?
I just don't know what happened.
I mean, when it jumped in time and you could see it was like, and his son gets married.
He's the same age.
Yeah, he didn't.
He has an age.
I know. Yeah. What else can I take away from it?
I'll say something. But to me, it seems like it gets set up as a horror film because I didn't know what the genre was going to be at all.
Right.
So when that music started playing, like the scary sound of the strings, I thought,
sad.
it's going to be a horror film then where there's like a demon or something in the oil caves and that.
That'd be
And then the bloke actually falls down.
Yeah.
And then it got about an hour in, that other guy gets impaled by the thing that falls on him.
Yeah.
And I thought, right, so when's the horror started? I didn't know what was going on.
Yeah, I knew. When I clicked on it, it said at the top drama something else, like drama whatever, and but then the music really sounded quite creepy, and I was like, oh, it does. I know it's not horror, but it sounds like a horror film.
Yeah. So I'm gonna leave it there. I'm just gonna say I'm gonna rate it now. I'm gonna give it a 6 because it does such a good job at emulating old school films, and the acting is great throughout, and the music is good, although it doesn't really match that well. But everything else just doesn't make sense to me. But I feel like it will if I watch it more. I'm not watching it more.
No.
I can't be asked to watch it more at the moment
more than
anyway.
once, yeah.
So maybe, 6. 6 out of 10.
I think I'm being harsh probably, but I'm just, if I didn't enjoy it, I'm just gonna rate it a 4.5, which is probably really low. But I just didn't like it. It's probably not the film's fault if you're interested in oil and. No, I know that's just not what
confusing plots.
Yeah,
man, we must sound like such pricks for that. That's people that love this.
I was thinking before, like when I finished it yesterday. When I finished it last night, I didn't write the review last night. I thought I'd sleep on it because when it was done, I was like, that kind of annoyed me. Not annoyed me, but I was just like, I'll sleep on it. And then when I was watching the fights this morning at like 3, I was thinking to myself, what am I going to write?
As Dustin was getting choked out.
Yeah.
Do this film.
I was thinking, like, it kind of hit me and I thought, what am I going to actually write? Because I can't...
I still enjoyed it more than I didn't. That's why I gave it a 6.
Right.
Because I still actually did enjoy watching the film. Yeah, the whole film seemed confusing. Yeah, well, I'm done.
Me too, I'm finished.
Yeah.
Fuck that, it's over with.